they'll slump to their corner, and in Hrgovic's case, slump into the arms of his corner.
I think slump is the right word. Hrgovic needs one of his cornermen to effectively carry him to the corner, and you saw Zhang get over a little.
How can I explain this fight? We're here live, real time. The co-main event for Usyk versus Joshua 2 with the chief support of Usyk Joshua 2. I'm watching here on the Zone, not Sky Sports. They claimed they blocked my Colin Smith video before this. So for those who are asking what took so long to do the video, I did it immediately after the fight, but they had blocked it. And the powers that be, thank you Sky Sports, they hastily released the video. I've never seen that before. That's what's up. So that's like, I like Sky Sports. So I'm going to be very respectful when I use your content, Sky Sports, but I do promote your fights if you're watching. That's my job as a media member. I cover all the press conferences, all the media events. I sell the fights. So, moving on. Zhang should go on to get a unanimous decision victory here over Felix Hrgovic to be the IBF heavyweight #1 contender. This was a very, very good fight for a slow heavyweight fight, if you kind of get where I'm going. It had that feeling like something was going to happen. Even though we didn't get any knockouts, we did get a knockdown. The ring is slippery, and I'm just going to go ahead and say it before we listen to the scorecards. And Hrgovic did not look himself. He lost his father. So, I'm giving all credit to Zhang because he did look good. And he looked like he was really going out there to try to handle some business. And I do want to see him. So he's hoping to get Anthony Joshua or a big heavyweight fight in China. But I'm a fan. I've been following this dude, and I was wondering. And also, let me tell you this. Did you know that for the Jerry Forrest fight, I didn't know that he had kidney failure, and the whole time he was down in Miami for about a week or so, he had 1 glass of water. So he was dehydrated going into how don't you drink water? And how wasn't nobody on his team yo, bro, drink some water? But Hrgovic, he didn't look like himself. He looked like a lot of times that he didn't want to be there, and maybe he kind of forced his way through training camp. His father died when? Back in May? Let's listen to the cards. Take your time out. Like the video. Subscribe.
We go to the judges' score totals. Leszek Yankovic and Robin Taylor both scored this bout 115 to 112. Pavel Cardini scored this contest 114 to 113. All three for your winner by unanimous decision. He's still undefeated, and the winner of the IBF Heavyweight World Title Eliminator, Philip.
Oh no.
So Filip Hrgovic pulls out a razor-thin
You think they boom?
Unanimous decision, and certainly, guys, this will be a fight that will be debated scorecard-wise for a little while.
Yeah, here's some boos there from the crowd. My biggest issue is 115-112 twice in favor of Hrgovic. That includes a knockdown in the first round in favor of Zhilei Zhang. That's too wide. 114-113 in favor of Hrgovic, I have no problem with. I scored it the other way for Zhilei Zhang, but 115-112, not really a fight I was watching.
And it had that feeling. It had that feeling like, yo, Hrgovic is getting, exposed. Don't get me wrong. He still fought good, but it just didn't look like he was fully there. Now, all credit to the Chinaman. But this is fucked up. He's pissed. You can see it on him. He's hot. He's hot. He's pacing back and forth. But, bro, damn, Zhilei. Hrgovic's wife, I'm guessing, is in the ring. But it looked like he just wasn't all there. That's what it looked like. It just like he wasn't all there. So I want to hear any type of post-fight interviews they're about to do. By the way, I have a podcast. We're going to be talking about all of this on Monday. The link is down below. Listen in the description box.
You plan to compete at the highest level, to go the distance against a guy with real pop who's probably just a cut below that elite level that includes...
We're on Apple, Spotify. It's the Fight View 360, all one word, boxing podcast.
Experience for Filip Hrgovic.
Great point, Chris. This is these guys, their young careers, they need fights like this.
He walking away from him.
Progress to that next level.
He pissed though.
Good
He pissed.
sportsmanship from Zhang and Hrgovic there. Hey, why don't we do it again?
Hey.
I wouldn't
We're
mind
waiting for the
seeing this fight.
yeah. Another thing. I think this is one of those rematches that can happen. I think it should happen. Because I want to see it again. Let's listen in.
Let's hear from Filip Hrgovic right now, ringside.
Grueling fight. After being down in the first round, how did you get through that?
Warrior, man. It was for my father, who passed away a few months ago. I did everything for him. Pero Hrgovic, a special man.
Was he on your mind in the build-up to this fight and in the ring?
Yeah, he and my beautiful wife, Marinella. She was with me in my training camp for a few months in Houston. She gave me all energy. Look at her. Come on. Look at her. How beautiful is she?
Okay, yeah, she's beautiful.
She's
Beautiful
an
wife.
angel. Guys, be careful.
It was a close fight. You could see that their team was not happy with the result. What did you make of it? It's not down to the fighters to score the fight, but did you think that you had won at the final bell?
Yeah, it was a very close fight. I was losing the fight, but in the later rounds, I pushed myself and gave everything and gave him some huge shots. Last 6 rounds, he was just standing there, you know. And the knockdown, I wasn't hurt at all, you know. I would just sleep on his first lead feet, and lose the balance. I wasn't hurt at all. But to be honest, he surprised me. He's better than I thought he is. So he gave me a tough fight. And it was really close fight, but I think I won.
Well done. Thank you.
Thank you.
So a charming post-fight interview there from Filip Hrgovic as we take a look back at what was a very entertaining heavyweight battle.
Great scrap back and forth throughout. The ebbs and flows in this fight is going to make this a modern-day classic. I mean, super close.
Let's talk about it. By the way, he ate some mean shots, both of them, really. But one thing you can say about Hrgovic, whether you think he won or lost, dude's got a chin. He's good. He's still good. But I have to be honest. Like I said, you know, the Chinaman impressed me. This is the best. This is the best he's looked. And coming into the fight, I thought that he was probably going to get stopped, meaning the Chinaman. But he does got that type of head shape, don't he? Like, you know, like he just, like, you know, it's just hard as a rock, like Bernard Hopkins. So I don't think this dude, has he ever been knocked down before in his career? But now he's the IBF mandatory for the winner of Usyk versus Joshua. But they're not going to get a title shot anytime soon. You know, hopefully in a perfect world, Usyk and Joshua by the fight next. In a perfect world, we would see the winner of Usyk Joshua, no matter who it is, fight Tyson Fury for undisputed. And then the next mandatory in line is going to be the WBO, the winner between Joe Joyce and Joseph Parker, which is taking place in a little over a month on BT Sport box office, September the 24th. We're going to be here streaming during that main event and covering that card. And then it would be Hrgovic, right? And then the winner of Daniel Dubois, Michael Hunter, Huey Fury. Michael Hunter and Huey Fury are supposed to be fighting to be the WBA mandatory. And I'm guessing, don't be surprised if Deontay Wilder, who's returning October the 15th against Robert Helenius on Fox pay-per-view here in the States, don't be surprised if they try to make him versus Robert Helenius a final eliminator to be the WBC mandatory. You know, so don't be surprised. But it was a close fight. There were close rounds, but I just feel that CCP, Zhilei, Zhang, Big Bang did enough to win the fight. I just feel he did enough. So what I'm going to do is, I got a podcast launching. Well, it's already launched last week. And we're available on all your platforms, Fight View 360 podcast. Also, you can download and watch my videos on the WBC app powered by the Vive Network. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to get ready for my stream, and I'm sure the Zone probably and Sky Sports has a lot of filler for us. Take your time out, like the video, subscribe. See you guys later. Thanks for watching.